Greetings, welcome to Yellow Talk Stuff. We're back with more Snowrunner today. Yeah, we're back in the saddle finally for once. Anyways, let's go over our ad spot and then we'll jump right over into gameplay, shall we? Bricky Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, use something he does. Use custom stickers for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Make check them out. www.brickprints.com. Take a look around. Support them for me. And yeah, enjoy that. And let's go on over to Snowrunner. There we go. Got my game capture set up. Alright. So, oop. Yeah, let's see. This bandit boy? No, we want this bandit boy because we're at the quarry doing something. Ooh, nighttime. Let's see. Morning, afternoon. There we go. Alright. We are back, bud. We need to do tasks around the quarry. That's kind of what I remember. And then past that, not really sure, but we'll kind of work it as we go. Okay, hi. I want to ride down to the quarry mile truck, but it fell. Let me pull it out and fix it. Okay. Oop. Your truck fell. Ah, right there. Okay. So I need to, I guess, circle around. Yeah. Why do I have quarry incident? Metal framing. What was I gathering metal framing for? Maybe for that railway bridge? I have wood. What do I need wood for? I don't even know what I was doing. Okay, well, I guess without further ado, oh yeah, that's right, I don't have... There we go. I don't have an RB button. I gotta repair this controller so bad. Actually, I think we gotta turn around real quick. In the opposite direction. And work our way down into the quarry real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. I am running low on fuel though. These things like to gobble fuel a little bit from what I remember. Man, yeah, it feels good to be back. It was a little bit of an awkward opening into this stream, but hey, it's better than nothing. Alright, we don't want to travel. So from what I saw on the map, we travel around this road until we see kind of like a clearing in the trees. Then we take that clearing. And head down into the quarry. Is there something I'm missing though? Lost order. A concrete slab. Need a bunch more wooden planks. International lodestar, cargo, lost order, oil barrels. Okay. What is the wood? That's just a lot of logs. A lot of logs. Rail section, okay. A lot of train stuff. Use a locomotive. Okay, and starting the power plant. I mean, a bunch of stuff here too. Crafting zone access, interesting. Vector AA. B. Cellulose. Bunch of other stuff, okay. It honestly doesn't seem like that's going to be that bad. There's just a ton of logging to do. But I guess I was gathering wood for that bridge, though. Ooh, there's a bit of a lake right here. Easy now. mosey on through this little lake. And out we go. Well, let's go. Might need to bring over my other bandit though. Keep me some extra fuel. You know what? I was probably... Hold on, wasn't there a wood framing up there? Metal framing here and there. There's wood framing down there too. Why do you wood pile things? I have 2 sitting there. You thought they need like 8 or something like that? Ridiculous. It needed a silly amount of wood to make that little bridge so I can cross there. Okay, is this technically my clearing? No, it's down around the corner more. Yeah, I'm extremely low on fuel. Actually, I probably have fuel on my roof, don't I? Man, it's been a while. Okay, so this... This is probably our route. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, I have plenty of fuel. My roof, we're good. Don't have to worry about fuel at all. At least not yet. Yeah, this isn't actually too bad of a little bit of a road through here. Road with, maybe not so heavy air quotes, because this has been more of a road than a lot of the other roads we've ever been on. That's for sure. There's an axe. Oh, how? Shoved an axe right through a car hood? Jeez, man. Alright, where's this lodestar at? Could be it's up the way still. It'd be kind of almost around this corner right here. I think from what I saw. Boop, 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 boop. Careful now. Not flip the bandit. Yeah, there it is. The question is, can we pull it up from right here? Ah, yeah, it's just right there. Okay, careful now. Okay, let's handbrake real quick. Activate anchors, crane mode. Should be able to pull this up, I think. Here, I could definitely go a lot lower. Oop. Come on. My winch having troubles? Or I could just do that. Seems to kind of work a little bit. Pull it in like that. Yeah, I wonder what would happen. Okay. Ah! Just extended the crane. That was kind of funny. I wasn't expecting it to just extend the crane. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think. Unless maybe we attach to like a different point. Winch control. There we go. I'm gonna guess this thing needs to be repaired though. Okay? If I pull you up front ways, are you gonna want to come up more? Come on, get up here. This is probably the hard way. Probably a lot easier just to grab it from down below. Man, I feel like I'm almost getting it. Maybe that's just me. Okay, can we grab it maybe for the roof? This is kind of a weird, awkward spot to grab it. How did smacking against the roof damage the gearbox? Hold on. That doesn't seem to make much sense. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're up. We're up, but we're not great right now. I need to... Hold on. I need to get in a little bit better position than I feel like I'm in right now. Maybe... Engine stalled. I wonder why the engine stalled for. It doesn't... Yeah, it looks like it's had quite a bad day. Alright, restore crane. Easy now. Easy now. Very bright lime truck. Alright, attach winch. Rear to there. There we go. Alright, we're good. Head back real quick, drop this off. And then maybe go collect more wood framing and try and bring it all over to the bridge. And we also need concrete slabs too. There's no like trailer down below. No. A warehouse down there. There's wood framing right there that I need to go collect. And then... Yeah, we definitely need to collect out all the wood framing we can. And bring it to that bridge so that we can make kind of a, I guess, a shortcut? Question mark? I don't know how much of a shortcut that would be across some areas, but maybe it will be. Come on, Bandit, you got this. Isn't that heavy? Actually, now it's on all four of its wheels. Mosey on back around here. Drop this off. Then I need to figure out what to do next. I was probably going towards that wood framing. I feel like I need to rewatch one of my older streams. Remember what the heck I'm even trying to do. Actually, no, it's probably my video recordings that were previous. That tire in the rear, man, it's so smooshed. It's all smooshed. It is, not feeling great, like any part of it. I'm just hoping I don't have to repair it. If I have to repair it, I'm gonna have to bring something back here that has probably a service body on it. Gonna be a lot of repairs necessary for it. Whoop! There we go, down through. Is good. Oh, more mud. This road is getting worse the more I drive on it. Are we good? Yeah, I don't even have to. Oh no. I thought I wasn't gonna have to slow down, but nope. It's just enough to make my truck do it on its own. Into a lower gear. I have some repair parts on me, but this thing probably needs like a ton of repair points. Far more than what I probably have on me. Go. Let there be light. Small amount of light. I don't have like a huge amount of light. Oop, come on, camera. Work with me. Not against me. Okay, hopefully you will just accept the vehicle as is. I don't think this is a two-parter where I have to do repairs. At least I hope not. You really want me to bring her over here? Come on. Turn, bandit, turn. I think the Lodestar is making it difficult for me. Stage complete. Ah, dang, it is a stage 1. Stage complete. Gosh, dang it. Wait, did the quest reset? Question mark? Or is this like a whole new quest? Yeah, I gotta repair it now. Except I don't see the task. Hold on. Oh no, this is it right here. Yeah, okay, there we go. 550 in repairs, 130 in fuel. I have probably neither of that. Hold on, I need to change chassis add-on. Oh, is there 100 fuel in that? Okay. An A and D here. I want National Lodestar. Okay, so we can. You know what? If that had fuel in it, can I just take some of that fuel for myself, please? Thank you. Okay. Well, that's nice of them. So at least give me some fuel. All right, and then what I need is repairs. No, I need the International Lodestar. Is that all I got? Yeah, I think that's all I got. I don't have enough for the rest of these repairs. Okay. We'll go ahead and stop engine right here. Is this bandit? Where is this bandit at? This is our repair bandit, or should be at least. Ugh, I need that bridge repaired though. So I have 1, 2 pieces, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there with that one. Maybe I go ahead and just go grab the wood and get that bridge fixed. So that way we can bring over the other bandit possibly a little easier. Come repair this guy. Okay, hopefully this road isn't too wild. It's a little wild. Alright, okay. Okay, this is another one of those quote-unquote roads. Oh! Jeez! Okay, well. Okay. Okay, we're all good. Alright, so we have to bring over this bandit anyways, because we just hit a bump on the road and, like, blocked us on over. Jeez, okay. That was kind of violent. Wasn't expecting that. It was going so smooth until it wasn't. Got bucked so hard there. Dang. Kind of wild. Nope. Okay, warehouse. Are there any trailers around? I don't think there is anymore. Yeah, fuel storage, fuel storage. There's the barrels, oversized cargo. There's another wood framing back there. Yeah. What I mostly need to do is get these bridges up and going again. Oh, I feel like your lights are brighter than the other bandits' lights. Maybe it was just the time of day. Ouch. I feel like I could also just use a trailer. Oh boy. Bucking all over the place. That way I can haul more of like the wood and everything else. I am absolutely destroying my undercarriage right now. Guess anyways we'll go repair the Lodestar and then get my other bandit right back up. And gotta be careful here. I kind of have faint memories of this area. Easy now. Not have a repeat. The other bandit. If I do have a repeat, I'm gonna actually probably bring out another truck that I can use to haul stuff. And Shintle. There we go. So, oh boy. Getting my rear end launched up in the air. All the rocks. Don't like the water, do you? Not that deep, I don't think. There you go. Alright, where do we need to go? We need to go up this way. Okay, so we need to go through this little pond real quick. And around to try and avoid not going into that pond as much as possible. Because that would be nice. Should see a warehouse up ahead. Did I make a wrong turn? Ah, yeah, this one goes up the hill. I don't want to go up the hill. I want to go the other way. I want to go this way. And it's this little warehouse that's way back here in the woods. Back here in the absolute middle of nowhere. Why is there even a storage center here? What is it doing? What is its purpose? You don't even have a paved road to yourself. There we go. We drive like up and over, just cut kind of across, up and over this. Oh yeah, no problem. And then we just basically go through here, right? Yep, pretty much. This mess of a little... What's this, ravine? I guess you could call it a little bit of a canyon. Alright. And I need to go kind of hang right here. Just kind of follow the shoreline. Oop. That tree is just enough to stop me. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of stick to the shoreline as much as possible. It should allow me to kind of travel across all this nonsense a lot faster. Okay, some of this looks kind of deep. Not gonna lie. I think the road crossing is right here. Perfect, I nailed it. Okay, we're up here. And yeah, we just take this road to that metal framing. And then when we're at the metal framing, we gotta hang on the left and head back to the quarry area. That's our big rock, so let's not have another accident here, please. Easy now. Gentle. There we go. Try not to get bucked around too much here. You know what? I'm doing pretty smooth sailing through here. This area is not too wild. It's the next area that's a little worse. Alright, then left we go. Gotta do a little bit of a three-point turn to make this turn a little easier. There we go. Let's go. Come on. You can get going. There we go. Sweet. I get through here. We'll be over there in no time to go fetch myself. Wasting so much time. Oh well, we'll get this task at least completed. And go grab that wood. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, shift and lower gear, please. Thank you. And down we go. Feel like I should probably make it day before I attempt to get over to my other bandit. Just so I can keep an eye on the road. Easier, maybe. Alright. Pair you. Frame, there we go. Yay, money! Okay, we're good. I do not want that task. I want probably this wood bridge task. Yeah. 8 wood planks, dear heavens. Okay, morning, afternoon, thank you. There you go. Now I can see. It's a miracle. Ooh, okay, yeah, right there. Who has, okay, there's a sawmill. Wooden framing, wooden framing, wooden framing, yeah. Plenty of wooden framing around. Definitely need to go grab all the wood frame and metal frame that's around. Use those up before we start pulling from the other places. Which means we might have a cleanup episode eventually. Alright, hi there, bandit. Where... Okay, I think mistakes were made because of these big rocks right here. Go this way around? Because maybe it's a little bit more... less dangerous and unassuming than it seems. Okay, I don't think it'll be too difficult to flip this guy back over. Where's my middle attachment point? There we go. Ah, yeah. That was easy peasy. Get off these rocks real quick a little bit here. There we go. Activate anchor, crane mode. Grab my poor wood again. There's 1 and 2 here. That's slower? Okay. Like, not the same button. Consistently. There we go. Can I grab some fuel from you real quick? Let's see here. I don't want that one. I want... No, oh, I'm looking at the maintenance frame. Maintenance frame, trunk repair supplies, thank you. And thank you. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, let's back up a little bit. This unassuming road tricks you by those big rocks right there. Not friendly. Just want to go around here, kind of this way. There we go. back on the road here, and then we'll continue trying to make our way over. Oh, dear heavens. Wood framing back here is not going to be the easiest thing to get to. What even? Ah, jeez, what even is this? It's not the worst that I've had to traverse across. That's for sure. But it's also not the greatest. I've had way worse ones of those that have the rocks you traverse across. That one wasn't actually that bad. Okay, and then where the heck is this wood framing at? There's two of them. One is across this, or actually I think I see it right across through those trees there. And then one is to my right? Yeah, one is to my right there. Technically, those two combined would give me... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no. Just that, and I have to just come across down here. Dump that. I might have to bring another truck down there to pick up those wood planks. That way I can get both sides kind of repaired. Is there a road back behind? Technically, yeah. No, not really. Oh, the road is on the other side there. I see it. Here, can we be on that, please, instead of these rocks? Be probably fantastic. I'm gonna go a little bit for a swim. Not feeling too confident right now with my lean. Myself winched tree. There we go. Alright, we're good. Fine. We're fine. Okay, where's the way up? I mean, I could probably just drive straight up this hill, maybe? Probably back behind me, isn't it? Oh, my luck. Probably right back here, like this area. I see a road coming in from right there. I think it's behind me, honestly. Let's try that. Let's try going kind of back around here. Probably back here. I think I see another way in. I just want to go grab this wood. And then I need to go grab that other wood. And I need to take it all. Dang bridge, that's super expensive. Oh boy, okay, so there is... I'm probably gonna have to drown myself a little bit, aren't I? I think I have a high snorkeler. Boy. There's invisible rocks in this water, and I cannot see them because of the muddy water. It all feels spicy. I think I can drive up that way. It's gonna be questionable, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. It actually doesn't look that bad now that we're kind of around this corner. I would like to stop leaning so much. Cool, there we go. I think, yeah, maybe this is the actual road. Heavy air quotes again. always heavy air quotes unless you're on something paved or dirt. Yeah, no problem. We are up. Now where's my pickup point? It's on the other side. Careful around these objects. They're very solid and like to break your everything. Just, yes, they like to break everything. Alright, yeah, not just floating platform, please, thank you. Now the fun part is I'm gonna be trying to get out of here with the 4, and then trying to get out of here with even more than 4. Smarter me probably should have left some of this behind. Oop. There we go. Pick this up too. I just maybe stack this one just like right on my head. Can that sit there nicely? There we go. Maybe. I don't know actually how well that one will sit there nicely. It'd be best to put them both in the rear, and then I just gotta winch myself to the rearmost cargo and just try and hold it as best I can. There we go. Now give me this other. Oop, okay, we'll spin around that way then. Ooh. So I'll flip myself over, please. Thank you. Okay, put that just right back behind, please. Thank you. Can we pull this in to be a little bit more square? Instead of whatever angle we're kind of going for here. Yeah, well, I think that's as good as we're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting. Let's go on out of here. Oh my gosh. It is so much weight in the rear. Yeah, because that way right there is definitely the road more. I might really need to call in reinforcements. I don't know if I can pack this all out of here. Definitely gonna try. There's probably a lot smarter ways of going about this that don't involve risking a lot of things. Easy does it. Going down. I have to go down to that bridge and drop off some materials before I can even think about picking up some more. Careful. Careful. Okay. Avoid some of the bigger rocks if we can. Gentle. Okay, we're not doing too terrible. Some bigger rocks right here. We gotta kind of go around. Yeah, yeah. Alright. And we're home free? Not quite. We drown first. That's what we do. We drown first. And a swim across right here. And we'll go up past this other wood framing. I want to grab it. I'm gonna grab it. So I don't have to come back. Stick one of the pieces on my head. Good luck to that staying. And I'll stack one of the other pieces on the rear. Come on. Oh. Climb! Climb! There we go, come on. There we go. There we go. All right. Drop this down. There we go. All right. So I want... Okay, a loading platform. Thank you. I want... Okay, I gotta rotate my crane around. Hold on. Hold on. Do a little quick 180... No, not 180, 360 spin of the crane. Okay. Put this one on my face. My head. There we go. I got a hat now. And then give me that one. Give me. Grab. There we go. And we'll stack this one on the rear with its friends. I am so not holding on to like any of these that well. Especially with the path I think I'm about to take down to get to that bridge. There's looks like some smooth area, but also some of it, no. Does not look incredibly smooth. Okay, would you rotate, please? This takes forever. Or to rotate around so it's a little more straighter with everything else that we got going on here. Alright, we'll call that good. Actually no, we won't call that good. That's a little bit off to the side. Can we just like get that a little more over here? Yeah, there we go. That feels a little bit more, slightly more confidence inspiring. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn it to afternoon. Let's get out of here. See how well some of this cargo stays on. Gonna be questionable at best. Oh yeah, that head cargo's immediately gonna go. We need to go... If I can stop jiggling around too much, that head cargo will probably stay a little bit better. Ooh, that rear one too wants to run away. Oh, yep, there we go. Dang it. Hold on, let me activate my anchors here. We are leaning. That's not brilliant. None of this is brilliant. Don't fall off, please. Thank you. Oop. What is lift lower? Lift. Okay, so we want to let it out. Let that out. We want to kind of pull it per se, kind of forward. Just kind of gently pull it forward. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that'll work. Make it work better. Be nice, my crane. Oop, okay. Gotta turn it into another 3. Crane, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm a little overloaded. I kind of really wish I had a trailer. It'd be a lot more confidence inspiring if I had a trailer. My crane is limited. Okay, I gotta actually get it around real quick. There we go. Trailer would be so much more better right now. I cannot restore crane. That is definitely something I cannot do. I need to bring this down lower. And again, the head cargo is the weakest one, I feel. Even though the other ones back there probably aren't doing the greatest either. Just grab back onto you. Get through here without bobbing around too much. Yes, I'm gonna be dragging the feet. Yeah, no, there it goes. Dang it. Ooh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. So I think the maximum I can technically carry is 5. Stop doing that. I do wonder if I could pack these a little differently. No, I don't think there's any way I could really do that. Okay, maybe as a little bit of a test. Dang it, I gotta rotate stupid crane around in a circle. Because of the crane limitations. There we go. Come on, pull it up. Yeah, just hold it right there in front of my face. There we go. Okay, so, how confidence inspiring is that stack on top of my rear here? If it's more confidence inspiring, maybe we'll just kind of leave it. Hold on to this front guy. As long as I kind of take things slow, we'll be fine. Is there not a trailer store nearby? Where's this thing? I don't know what the heck that is. Oh yeah, nope. There it all goes. I really think it's only 5 that I can carry at max. I don't think I have much of a choice. Maybe... Yeah. Alright, we'll have to come back then. I tried. I tried my darndest. But I have limitations based on the size of my vehicle. That is not a good stack. There we go, that's like perfect. Here. Get there, thank you. Maybe it would be best if I got it from this side. Come on. Winch it up, winch it up, winch it up, winch it up, winch it up. Lower down. Still really want that 6-1. Then it would just make things so much more easier. If I could just get them all. I might have a, would you call it a loot goblin problem on this one? The pack rat problem. That's probably more accurate for this game, is pack rat problem. I just want to carry it all. I may not have the vehicle for it, but dang it, will I make the most efficient use of my vehicle. Even if it's against my better judgment and health. Okay, well, actually, do we got all 6 here now? Finally? Hold on. Hold on. We may have something. We may have something. Let's drop this down. Okay, that's as low as that's gonna go. Grab to you. We may have it all. Finally. Oof. Okay. If it would... If we quit bouncing like that, we'd probably be a little bit more okay. Just sit nicely. Sit nicely with all your friends. All I ask. Okay, I would like it if you guys kind of sat a little closer together. Oh, wait, come on. Do that. That's tightening? No. Why are they both tightening? I'm hitting the other button. And it's still tightening. I want loosening. I want to drop this, not tighten it. Whatever. Lower. There we go. That was like weird. Once you reach a certain point upwards, it's... They both tighten. Y and X buttons. Not one of them was the, like, winch out button. They were both just winch in. It was kind of weird. Okay, let's lower my arm again here. Yeah, there we go. Right now we are a massive flip over risk. Our center of gravity is already high, just being a bandit. But it's even higher now that I've stacked 3 layers of wood on the back. And yes, we are kind of breaking the anchors because we're just going to use them as support to try and make myself as wide as I possibly can be at this point in time. Because I kind of just need it. Buddy. As long as we can still hold on to them all, should be fine. Alright. Bridge is basically just straight down this road? Yeah. Alright, well, let's go see what kind of dangers we can get into. Can I don't feel like... Man, we have wasted so much fuel. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that road isn't confidence inspiring, especially with what I'm trying to do right now. And that would just left the chat. Okay, come on. I think my leg's getting stuck. If I activate anchor, how doomed will we be? Definitely got to approach things a lot more carefully because not as wide anymore. Slow and careful. Jeez, okay, this road is going to be the absolute death of me. More like a washout than a road. Oop. And I'm surprised most of that cargo is actually holding on. I do think I need to let go of that one though. So I am kind of going on my way over. Hey, give me like the tree, please. I may already be a little bit doomed, but a tree, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. That is not a good winch point. That is not a good winch point either. I want the middle of my tree, please. Or middle of my truck. I mean, we brought the wood at least this far. Jeez, okay. Woo! Probably need to let go of some of this wood. We stay upwards, please? That doesn't feel very confidence inspiring. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll have to come back for the 2 wood pieces. I brought them as far as I could. There are limitations to pack rating, and with this kind of road, the limitations are a lot lower. A lot lower, a lot higher. That's proper English. Okay, let's just restore crane, because restore crane should put it over my head. There we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just fix it and almost immediately bucks it right back off. Come on, if I can at least get down here with 4 pieces, please, that would be nice. How far away am I from the bridge? Quite far. Down here with the 4 pieces, it should be pretty easy to drive back up here and grab the 2 and then drive right back down. Drop those off. I'll grab another vehicle from our garage just to deliver the 2 pieces of wood that are on the other side. I should have another bandit, or even my Pacific could be great for that job. Oh my gosh. No! I would! Oh, crap. Hold on, everyone. I think the shoppy just arrived for delivery. Pause for a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, everyone. Usually my delivery people don't show up till, like, 2? This been a bit like 10. Anyways, let's go back to our game, shall we? Um, what got delivered actually is, some, coffee syrup stuff. I think it's, I'm not actually sure if that's gonna be the pumpkin spice for spooky holiday season, or if that's, or if that's the vanilla that we refill that we got. Because me and my roommate, we like fancy coffees. Housemate. Oh, come on. Place the wood. Nicer. Faith. Thank you. Actually, my flatmate actually likes fancy coffees a little bit more than me. But yeah, got a nicer coffee espresso maker and stuff a while back, and we're kind of just using it to our fullest. Nice to have fancy frappes and stuff every once in a while. Oh boy. Oh, and it's all gone. I cannot keep this on me like for any length of time, can I? Hold on, I'm risking flipping myself. It's just right there. We're gonna take multiple trips. We have to. There's no other choice. It is so bad through here. There we go. Unload, unload. Grab. Alright, let's run back. Grab our 2 wood planks that we've lost right up there. Unload those, and then we'll have to bring someone over to grab those 2 on the other side. I don't think I can swim that. Unfortunately. Yeah, we don't really have to go... maybe I will just count. Right there. Anchor, refuel, I'll just take what's left. Give us a few more seconds of time. Okay. Oop. Piece of wood in the back. There we go. Just barely within reach. Like, reach without doing the whole crane controls thing. Go grab it. Whoop! There we go. Back my terrible cargo, restore crane. Back down we go. And then we'll go grab those last 2 pieces. I think I'm just gonna reverse straight in, honestly. We're already kind of reversing our way down. Just reverse the whole way. There we go. Cargo management. Drop those 2 off. Alright, last 2, and then we'll go grab someone else to get the other 2 on the other side. And once that bridge is fixed, I guess I gotta go grab the concrete slabs? So we can get the other bridge fixed. Past that, is there anything else that needs to be done? Yeah, there's the oversized cargo, the oil drums, which I think go to him. This oversized cargo needs to go somewhere else. I thought there was something up around here or something that needed to be grabbed. I guess it depends on which one it is. Covering what's lost. Yeah, you're the oversized cargo. Concrete slab 2, yeah. And oil barrels 2, yeah, okay. So I gotta go up this road with air quotes quite a few times here. Both to go fetch the wood planks we lost just up the way here, and also to go fetch those concrete slabs. I might need to bring the other bandit around just so I can refuel real quick. There's a road right there. I wonder where that goes. Goes. Oof, nope. That goes somewhere off in that direction. That is not what I want to put. Can I remove that marker? I don't want that marker. Delete waypoint. Delete waypoint. There we go. Good. Here's our 2 other wood planks. Bringing a truck around for the last 2 shouldn't be too hard. I wonder if I should just do like a trailer. Truck with a trailer. Bandit with a trailer. That might be better. I think we're gonna need one with a trailer anyways, especially for that oversized cargo. That oversized cargo is probably the... Ooh, okay, what are you doing, Crane? Hold on. Crane's being weird. Yeah, probably need a 4 or 5 slot trailer. Easy now. Come on. There we go. Got cargo, restore crane. Alright, back down we go. Do we dare reverse all the way? I think we dare reverse all the way. Different type of control, since my steering is now technically in the rear. You have almost like a delay in steering. You kind of got to make up for. We are doing it though. Actually, I think we're already past kind of the worst parts. So maybe we will do it. Oops, I'll reverse. Yeah. Oops, I'll reverse. All right. And we made it down. All right, sweet. Go ahead and drop these off. There we go. Stop engine. Don't need to keep wasting fuel. I need to go to the garage and get, where's my last bandit? I have 3 of you. National, oh, there you are. You have a logging frame. I must have been doing logging frames. Settle low, yeah. Here, sell off this log carrier front. Don't need to do that. Okay. Leave garage. Oh wait, you know what? There we go. Almost missing the crane. That's what was missing. Alright, so I need a trailer. Not you, not you, not you, not you. I want one of the newer ones. Oh yeah, we have also these neat logging trailers too. Alright, well, how many slots are you? You're only a 3-slot trailer. You're a 6-slot and you require saddle high. I think I might just go for my classic one. Sideboard semi. I was kind of wanting one of those fuel ones, but honestly, neither of them is all right. I mean, I could get the bigger one. We already have that bigger one. It would be kind of a pain to turn around in areas. Semi sideboards. Kind of the in-between lesser evil of the two. Having that extra fuel is always nice with those big trailers. I have that with the boars. One of the boars has one of those trailers. Actually, with this truck alone, we might be able to do both the oversized cargo and the oil barrels. Woo! Rolling fast down this hill. Gonna go, yeah, this way. Where does that go? Yeah, that goes across that and across there. No, let's just go straight. Take a right here. Continue down this way, because at least this will give me some paved roads. Glorious, glorious paved roads. Come on. You can do it. Let's go. Wondering though if I should maybe do cleanup crew stuff before I do the endgame tasks. So it'll depend on what the endgame tasks are. Some of them require quite a lot of stuff. Nice thing though is Wisconsin doesn't seem like overly hard. Oh, come on. I guess that's the calm before the storm. Because the next map is supposed to be horrendous. I guess we'll see if we want to move on to the next map or move on to something else, because there are some other games I wish to play. Introduce to the channel and play. Like Iron Harvest would probably be one. Maybe like the first Grounded and then try and play the second Grounded. Just as some examples. Woo! Alright, let's plug in these other two pieces of wood and we'll be good to go. Not that. Crane mode, there we go. Grab you. And grab you. This is what went to two different spots. There we go. We have a bridge. That is not the task I want at hand. I want not working with lost. No. Railway bridge. I need them come on, there we go. Need them concrete slabs. They can get them here. Yeah, no, I think I'll just get them from over here at this warehouse. What even actually is at that warehouse? Oh, geez. Probably a lot of things that we need and want for future endeavors, but I think we'll leave it at that for the moment. Let me go ahead and restore crane. Get you kind of out of the way of the other bandit that's a little plow through here. Yeah, probably good enough area. Alright, stop engine. Other bandit, not you bandit, this bandit. Yeah. Go ahead and get some daylight going. Let's see. We'll grab those concrete slabs real fast. Yeah, we have to go way over here. What is the road into this place even? Probably right there, honestly. I think it's the disaster of the road we passed several times. Well, back up we go. I do have... Probably should actually grab that other bandit and have it come over to just a refuel before I go down and grab those concrete slabs. So I don't know if I'll have enough fuel to get in and out of there. I wouldn't like to bring multiple vehicles down there because I don't even know how wild the road is. If it's anything like this, I probably don't want to have multiple vehicles go down there. One would be plenty. Wait. Oh boy. The road is bucking me and trying to get me to flip over as much as it can before I leave it. Alright, but paved roads. Glorious, glorious paved roads. Here we go. I wonder... Two metal frame. There's a lot of metal frame back here. I think I just need to... I need to do a cleanup crew. Probably episode or something before, similar tasks. Okay, is it that road? No, it's a lot more up ahead. Making sure I don't get lost here as I make my way through these woods. Brain doesn't quite have the map all memorized and laid out in my head yet. Is this it? That might be it. Yeah, that's it. Against what I would like more, that looks like that is it. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and stop my engine. I need this bandit to actually make its way back over to me. If I can refuel a little bit here before I head down into that nonsense. ARS bandits. Yep, they are tricky to use, but fantastic. Also, oh boy, I'm gonna butcher this name. Apologies. Uh, Dangapan? Dangapan? Again, I apologize. I'm probably absolutely butchering that name. Though your last name is probably like... No. Because I knew someone in my school whose last name was Ozcan. You know, it seems like your last name would have a similar pronunciation. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Small fuel tank. Small fuel tank, but they also have the fuel on top. So you get like 300 liters in total. Which I don't know, that's a benefit. That's a breaking point. Could be anything. You can also strap a scout fuel tank to your roof if you really want to. I've done that plenty of times. You can pack one on your head as a hat and wear it as a hat. Balloon tires are a must. Always. But playing a DLC only vehicle run, this is the best vehicle I can play with at the moment. Everything else just kind of sucks. I don't play anymore. There's been some new updates, new DLC, the new trailers added. Lots of new trailers added, actually. Just kind of fun. A lot of new logging trailers, especially. Kind of look forward to trying some of them out here once I get to the logging tasks. There's like some cool like hydrolock folding ones, and then there's some other ones where you can do either like two mediums or like a medium and a long. So there's some more interesting content if you're ever thinking about coming back to Snowrunner. Oop, don't recover. That would not be great. All right. Maintenance frame. Sure, me, and then the other guy. Yeah, there we go. That tire is good for mud. Yeah. Oop. New truck. There we go. Hitting all the wrong things. It's kind of necessary when most of your areas are mud. Don't really have much of a choice. Also gives you a little bit of a wider stance, so you're not ow, gonna flip over as much. Whoop. There we go. Easy does it down this road. Okay, I think we just continue to follow the washout. At least we could. Seems to be a few options about how I want to go about this. I guess we'll just go this way then. Suspension is good. Yeah, the bandits excel with their suspension, and just having 4x4 driving or 8x8 driving power to your axles is fantastic for getting around things. What mission? I gotta go pick up some concrete slabs and deliver them to the railway bridge. So I'm coming down here real fast. Come grab that real quick. Get my bridges all fixed so I can move about more freely. Alright, there we go. Load that, and then I want to load that. There we go. Activate anchor, crane mode. take these and go get that bridge fixed so then I can move about more freely. Okay, you can do it. Thanks for the kind words. Okay, restore crane. Alright, let's head back. Go, make our way over to that railway bridge. That should be our last bridge for this area, at least. We can get around easier. Alright, let's see how well we can get out of here with this heavy slabs. My rear end is very weighed down at the moment. Yeah, climb that hill. My rear end's so squatted at the moment. Oop. Easy now, don't buck off the concrete slab, please. That would be appreciative. Heart attack when it tips. Yeah, I've at least played enough of the bandits that I can kind of have a feel for how when she wants to go. But she definitely doesn't. The bandits are definitely very top heavy, and the concrete slabs in the rear aren't adding much help to that. Ow. Destroying my poor suspension. Alright, into the washout we go. Easy does it. Ah, yeah, no problem. No problemo. Gotta watch out for that big rock I ran into last time. Bandit is quite tipsy. Yeah. Yeah. Tipsy, but if you can manage her, she's good. Especially if you're playing DLC vehicles only, and the only DLC you have is Season 1. I'm gonna lose that concrete slab real fast here. Need to reposition it here once we get back up on some flat ground. Yeah, right here. Here we go. Alright, let's get this fixed real fast. Bring you... You know what, it'd probably just even be better if I just left my crane on there. Like that. There we go. Now she can't go anywhere. This road is getting real bad with its mud. I'm gonna go off-road a little bit here. Avoid the mud. There we go. Need some decent roadway down here. Till we get to the washboard that I need to travel down. Good idea, yeah. Just holds on to it a little nicer. Doesn't wiggle around and move. Probably what I should have done from the start. Take it right here, and then down the washboard we go. Washboard or washout. Either way, this is the terrible route. Down we go. Oh boy. Oh gear, come on. There we go. Alright, easy does it down this road. We don't need to kill ourselves. Isn't too terrible through here. As long as you're not... I mean, the bandit is really top heavy, but still. Overly top heavy like I was trying to do earlier with like 6 wood planks stacked in the rear. That really doesn't help anything. come on. Ow. Just, wow, my suspension engine are already at half health. I might want to think about recovering this poor thing. Getting it repaired. Oh, a little bit of deep mud. Low gear, please. Thank you. Come on. You can get through here. I know it's getting worse because I've driven through here so many times already. I do like that about this game. If you play it for too long, it almost gets harder as you continue playing it. Just because a lot of the roads get real bad. Real bad. Stucker tip. I should get there just fine now. It's pretty flat the rest of the way. The worst of it's pretty much over. I just gotta go through here and cross the bridge there, and my destination's somewhere past those trees on that side. It should be fairly smooth sailing, as far as I'm aware. I don't think I should have any issues. Most of it's paved too once I get up on top of this bridge here. We are absolutely guzzling fuel though. Gave up because Snowrunner needed a lot of time. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. And your life get busier. Yeah, it's harder to play games that require just hours and hours of your time. You kind of can break it down into like smaller chunks if you're just focusing on like a smaller task at a time. But yeah, no. There's definitely a point where it just requires a good amount of hours to get a lot done if you really want to get a lot done. Especially with some of these maps. Wisconsin's not so bad. Wisconsin's pretty quick, but like some of the other maps, it's a lot worse. Probably don't recommend Yukon that much. It was nasty with its mud. Okay, and I think we just go straight down this way, right? Yeah, we just keep following the road straight through. All right. Ow. Or my suspension just slowly dying. Yeah, I see some big flood areas. We like stick to the side? No, we have to go like kind of through the middle. Come on, bandit. We're losing our momentum. Losing our momentum fast. Oh yeah, no. Right, low gear. There we go. As soon as you just let off the gas and just let her naturally drop her gear, get that extra torque, you can kind of get yourself right out of things without actually having to go into low gear itself. Oh, there's a wolf. And bye-bye, wolf. Oh. Snowrunner, the horror game. Creepy eyes watching us. Oh, come on. It is a lot more muddier here than it really makes it out to be. Probably doesn't help that I'm very heavy with my 2 concrete slabs. I am just absolutely trenching the mud though. Tires. Tires are trenching the mud so much. Oh, there we go. I think we're getting out of it a little bit. Too soon? Too soon. Alright, we good? I'm off. Running low on fuel. How to make time to play again? Just, difficult to say depending on your situation, but I mean, work 12-hour shifts. Yeah, that's brutal. It's just make sure you're caught up on all your chores and stuff, and then just have some free time. Sometimes, I mean, you could probably just try and set yourself aside some free time, but yeah, 12-hour shifts are brutal, man. Oop. It would help if I pack my cargo. There we go. Really, if you ever get days off or anything, it's just mostly about managing your time. Make sure you get your chores done, and then just do a little bit of a task here, do a little bit of a task there. Don't need to necessarily bang it all out in one go. Oh hey, fuel station. Come to me! Yeah, tired. That's expected. Your days off is basically your only chance, mostly, unfortunately, that kind of work. I used to do silly stuff like that on my uncle's farm. Like, yeah. Sometimes you just don't play for a while, and then eventually you do. Okay, let's park this bandit probably right here, honestly. And, you know, if you have a shorter day, or even just something else time-wise that you're allowed a little bit more free time than you can get it in. Life is not easy, man. It really isn't. It really isn't. And it can be enjoy it while we can, that is. Yep, make the most of it. Hang out with your friends. Say hi to your parents if you have close connections to your parents. I know not everyone does. That's okay. I don't personally have close connections with one anymore, unfortunately, but just how it goes. You finish all the other region? Yeah, so before I started streaming, I finished the base game, and then on streaming I have done global map here, actually. I've done Kola and Yukon. We're working on Wisconsin right now. And then we got to move on to Amur, which I'm not prepared for, honestly. Yeah, I make sure to finish everything before moving on to the next one. Make sure everything's cleaned up. Okay, I think we just have these two last tasks to do. Yeah, recovering what's lost. And then the other one, Lost Order. Yeah. So honestly, yeah, we just have the two last ones. Yeah, I've heard Amur is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. That's why I might move on to a different game after finishing Wisconsin. I haven't 100% decided. Also, I would like to feature some other games on the channel, but yeah, Amur might be a time when I just really feel like Snowrunner, like a lot of Snowrunner. That's gonna probably take a while to complete, especially because it's a 4-map region. 4-map regions takes a long time. I've heard people have issues with Cola, but honestly, in my opinion, Cola's not bad. It's just long. It's just a lot of traveling. That's probably like the worst thing with the Mir. Yukon is terrible. I hate Yukon. Like, because just so much mud. The mud is so brutal in Yukon. It just slows you down constantly, even though the maps are small. It's just too much mud. Wisconsin's pretty alright. It's not a Michigan, but it's alright. That's for sure. Alright, so how do I want to get down to these two things? Honestly, best way is probably come over to this railway station. And then drive kind of maybe along? Yeah, probably along. It looks like, yeah, exactly. Along the railroad track. Alright, well, let's take a right here then. Yeah, I guess if I had to give any recommendations for the maps I've played so far, if you don't mind driving like a ton, Cola isn't bad. It's just long driving, which for you is probably isn't fantastic. Wisconsin's pretty good at like quick tasks. So because you have short time. I like playing in the breakable ice, let you drown in it. Yeah, that's kind of fun to mess around with. Yammer region. I mean, there's some cracked ice stuff. Not much in the Cola. There was some there you could play around in. Just like kind of fun. Cola's thing with like the big ice lake that you could drive around on and slide around on is pretty fun. I'm sure Amur probably has something like that too. Big frozen areas where you can just slide your vehicles around on. It's fun doing that with something that's very fast, so you get like really good slides going on. Ooh, buddy. This is deep right here. Let's see, so you've probably already completed the Amur region then. What region did you end off on? You don't mind me asking? As we slowly cross this water way here. Ooh, quite deep. Yeah. It's a good thing the Bandit is tall. That's another thing the Bandit has going for it. It is tall. My snorkel is up to about the top of my side view mirrors there. So I can go into pretty deep locations. Season 14? Oh, okay, so you've like really gone through it all. Stuck? Not quite stuck. Just slow moving. The pace of a snail right now. We are not going anywhere quick at the moment. She's going. She's not going anywhere fast. Alright, I think we're almost out. Give me some grip, some traction. Oh, I felt it. There we go. Front wheels are absolutely spinning for a second there. Alright. Let's go fetch this oversized cargo on these oil barrels. Oh, come on, camera. Work with me. Four meters to the left side. Oh, so you gone. Maybe? Yeah, probably having my feet on the dirt would have been a little bit better than just trudging through. Using my wheels as paddles to swim through. Is there any trailers here? There's a generator zone. I don't see any trailers here. No, okay. There is no fuel trailers left on the map. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now we just gotta follow the railroad tracks down here. And down here should be the two cargoes that we need. Technically three cargoes, but they're two different types. Snowrunner needs strategy. I mean, there's definitely plenty of strategy involved with how you go about things. Unless you're me and you just pack everything onto one vehicle. Because you can. Okay, well here is our oversized cargo. Grab this and try and pull it around here. That texture seems weird. Yeah. There's a repeating texture up top. That's a little strange. Oops. Okay. Pack cargo. There we go. Yeah, I wonder why there's a repeating texture, because there's like the little pockets, or what should be those little pockets for like forklifts or something. Along the side. That doesn't seem right. Okay, then we need to get those oil barrels. And it seems like the only way to get them oil barrels is to, ooh, buddy, go this way. Through the rocky, muddy terrain. Oh, buddy. Alright, winching time. Okay, there's like a ton of winch points out here. That's fantastic. There's our oil barrels. I just need to make my way over to them. This mess. I should be able to unpack and push this container back a little bit, then we'll stick one oil barrel in there, and then the other one I'll just wear as a hat. Probably refuel myself real quick. Zik is 612. Probably not. Is that the big boy? Would have been a better choice. Probably. Another question though would be, is it base game or is it DLC? Because if it's base game, I unfortunately cannot use it, just because I'm playing a DLC only playthrough. So that means I can only use... There we go. Push that back a little bit. DLC only vehicles. Okay, so it is a DLC only vehicle. Alright. So yeah, I could use that. I didn't mean to grab the winch. Let go of that, please. Thank you. So yeah, I do have a few other vehicles, but I mostly just got the Bandit, and that's it. I have things like the Pacific and what else? The Caterpillars, and I think an International as well at my disposal. But a lot of them aren't great, especially when it comes to mud. I find most US trucks, or yeah, most of the US trucks in general are just kind of terrible in mud. Actually, I said I would wear one of these oil things with a hat. I might need to do that. See if it stays on. Okay, now to get out of here. I think there's a road to my right, which may actually lead out of here nicely. If not, I gotta get back on the railroad tracks and then drive through. Okay, question real quick. Where does this road taking me? I have absolutely no idea. There's something up above me though. I mean, there's the house above him. Is that where it's taking me? I'm not liking the looks of where this is going. I mean, might not be too bad. Doesn't look awful. Okay, we might be able to get through here. Little bumpy. Boy. Okay. Yeah, so I guess into the soup we go and then around. Kinda heavy hauling. A little bit. Not as terrible as I've done with other cargo hauls, but a little heavy. Bandit will do it though. Just wish this trailer didn't have those long side skirts hanging way down. Make my life a little bit easier. Okay, other smaller bandit, come here real quick. I want to give you the oil barrels because, let's see, up engine, parking brake on, please, thank you. Going up the road to drop off these oil barrels is kind of a narrow road. I don't think bringing a large trailer up there would be a smart idea. So let's just use the smaller bandit to go deliver that. And then we'll try and use the larger bandit here to go figure out how to get over to the farm for the large cargo. Oh, buddy. That is some heavy oil barrels. Yes, perfect packing job. All right. deliver these oil barrels, and then I'll figure out what we got to do to deliver the container. That should be all the basic tasks done. Then it's just time to actually do the bigger tasks. Just go with the flow. A little bit. Little bit. Oh, buddy. Was that mud almost made me flip over a little bit. She was not happy about that. I think it's a right turn up here to get to this house. And somewhere back through here. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and activate that task. Lost order? Yeah. Yep, it is literally just right up through here. Alright, well, let's do our best here to get up through here and not rotate. Then, luckily I didn't tip you. Yet. I am very much still in a danger zone here. Yeah, I think these oil barrels are almost heavier than those concrete slabs I was carrying. Yeah, okay, no problem. Oh, you want it delivered over there? Oh, you're one of these silly tasks that wants it delivered on a podium. Alright, fine. Unpack, crane. There. Can I not? Cargo management, there we go. There we go. That's done. Okay. And lastly, covering what's lost. Start tracking. Yeah, we gotta go. Gotta go back and cross all these bridges and stuff. Go to the farm, deliver that, and that'll be done. Then we're on to the big tasks. Yeah, I think for the moment, I'm just gonna go ahead and recover you because you're heavily damaged. Put you away. And then, not you. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and recover you too. You. Parking brake off. There we go. Alright, now we just got this container to deliver. That'll be all the smaller tasks done. Fuel up and fuel up. There we go. We are topped off. Let's head out of here. There we go. And well, now to drive on back part of the way. There's my borer. We'll definitely be using you for some of the upcoming tasks. There's a lot of cargo that needs to be hauled. You'll be perfect for that. Those borers are pretty great, honestly. Enjoy it. Roller time for me to get ready to work. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in, and take care at your work, man. Play safe and give it your best. I'll play safe. We'll see about that, but I definitely will give it my best. Oh boy. Yeah, this mud will be the death of me. me some grass, please. Some traction. That'd be fantastic. There we go. Little bit of traction. Not a whole lot. We're back to the whole water situation where we're just at a crawl through this deep mud. Take care too. Oh, thank you, man. Oh boy. Yeah, this is some deep mud. Guess if they ever need to lay a pipeline through here, they'll already have the trenches dug by my tires for it. Man. Slow trudge through this all. There we go. Okay, we're finally out. Freedom, a little bit at least. Yeah, because we're going to quickly lose our freedom right here. Momentum is on my side until it isn't. It really isn't anymore. Just a slow trudge through the muck. This isn't gonna be our last muck either. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty clear once we get past here. Till we get down the hill on the past the steel mill factory thing across the bridges. So we're gonna have to do some swimming to get over to the farm, which will be fun. I'll have to bring this bandit up and out of there, and we'll have to figure out what we do next after this. I'll get the power station up and going, actually. I don't think about it. Because then I don't think I have to use the generator, maybe. Getting the power grid back online will probably be priority. Woo! Okay, we're going fast there. Someone out there is fishing late at night. Wonder if he's getting any bites. I kind of miss fishing, honestly. Used to do that a lot. Been a while now since I ever last went fishing. Only things I'd ever go after were trout and bass because they're what was in my area. Mostly trout. Good eating with a little bit of okay, can I drive? Okay, I can drive straight down through there. Question is, how bad is that? Yeah, trout's good eating though with lemon and brown sugar. Wrap it up in tin foil and bake it. Pretty good. Definitely not a flavorful fish, but the lemon and brown sugar definitely helps bring out some of the flavor of the fish. Oh boy. Okay, maybe. What is? Ooh, what is that? What? Okay, I'm trying to think of which way would be. Which is the way of least suffering? Because I need to get over there. Platform at the farm. Yeah, I probably just need to get to this road right in front of me here. I can see some trees that I can maybe winch to. There's some rocks down in there. Gotta be careful of that. There we go. That'll help pull me across. Nope, I don't want that one. Damn it. I want that one either. I want that one over by, there we go. Thank you. Alright, here we go, farm. You're all flooded out, but I have your container, which, do I need to actually drop off on top of something? I do. Oh, boy. Oh, okay, that should be on. There we go. That was it. Alright, so, without further ado, we are on to the actual main task. Long logs, wood plank, 6, oh boy. Medium logs, oh, geez, I didn't mean to activate that. Tracking, no, I don't want to do this one. Yeah, farm restoration, rail trail, medium logs, long logs 4. Gee, that's all so much logging. Deliver to power plant. Here, this is probably what we want to do right here. Consumables 2, metal beams 2, cargo container 2, fuel 8. Okay. Yeah, this is probably the one we want to do. Storing the tracks. Yeah, that's all in grain woods. I don't want to do all that. Departure, metal beam, service spare parts, fuel. Green Lake paper mill. Hey, okay, so there's just a lot more materials. A lot more materials. Grain woods. Heck of a lot more materials. Yeah, nope. Infrastructure, starting the power plant. Let's do this one. Okay, so where do we get fuel from? Nothing I see. There's... Oh, fuel storage. Oh, why is it all the way over there? One? One fuel in there? Okay. 2 fuel in there. Actually, a lot of what we need just right there. least one of the cargo containers. Our creation zone for one. Oh, okay, so this, you can make stuff there. There's cargo containers. Honestly, I just want to bring a big trailer over there and just pull most of that out of there. Do we need a lot of that for there? No, but we just kind of... It's the hardest one to get to, so it's kind of what I just want to empty. Let's get out of here first thing. Hey, come on, camera. I would like to look over... Yeah, I guess I can't look over that way. There's a log station right here. But I'm thinking, there's a water... Yeah, we can probably drive up that. Right there. To kind of get up out and out of here. Take this bandit back to the garage. And then we probably want to load up and get another bandit out and then gear up and head out for getting a lot of cargo from that warehouse way over there. Because that'll give us most of everything that we need. They'll give us a cargo container, we'll be able to get the metal beams. I think we'll also be able to get the consumables as well, too. Not you. Thank you. Grab onto you. Pull ourselves up and out of here. Where does this road go? It goes back to the logging thing. I don't want to go there. I want to go up the waterfall here, I think. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too terrible to get up here. Will it be slow? Yes. I don't think it'll be bad to get up here. Grab you. There we go. Pulling myself on up here. Come on. Shouldn't be that stuck up down here. Winch is definitely pulling us a lot more than I'm pulling right now. Feels like there's a winch point up ahead. Ah, because there is. Got it. Whew. A lot of water pulling on us right now. Come on, girl. Oh, she's struggling right now. One up ahead more. Come on, there we go. Oh, we are going after over some big rocks. This is not helping us at all. It is deep right here, actually, surprisingly. Definitely not doing a repeat of this, though. I'm trying to go through here. Not a brilliant idea. We are almost up and out of here, but man. I'm trying to turn and drive, but like my vehicle's getting shoved to like one side. Oh, there we go. Hopefully those rocks will kind of help bump it over. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, I'm getting out of the water. Oh, my trailer's being dragged heavily though. Not helping me in the slightest. Oh, there goes that tree. You're ripped. Haha, sweet freedom. Well, only for a second. So we gotta go this way. Man, I am burning through fuel. Yeah, we'll go ahead and disconnect this trailer once we're back at the garage up top here. Cover ourselves. Come back out, grab this trailer, get the second bandit, and also do it. Because I'm sure we're going to need both bandits to haul out as much cargo out of there as possible. Then we might just take the long way out of there. In the end. Come on. I don't know what you hit to make you stop there. I'm almost out of fuel too. I need to make it up here. Into the safety of the garage. There we go. There we go. Alright, finally recover. Now I feel a little bit more healthy. Trailer door, we want our sideboard bed, please. Thank you. There we go. Let's park you right here. Go back to the garage. Quick storage, not you, this one. Customize frame add-on. That'll low. I don't need the sideboard bed no more. There we go. Garage. Park and break off. There we go. Let's see, sideboard bed. Where is that? There we go. Alright, we're ready to head on over and go collect a bunch of stuff. Do we need all of it? Probably not. Do I want all of it though? Yes. Connected? Alright, let's go. Okay. Can I make this corner? These two bandits. Oh, yeah, just barely. Gotta go real wide now. Might be some points, probably mostly during the washout and getting down into that storage area where I might need to separate the two bandits just to get them down in there. For now, it should be fairly smooth traveling just to get over there. At least over to that wood bridge. I gotta remember to take all my corners wide though. We are a long truck train right now. Also be important to try not to flip our rear one. At any point in time if possible. Alright. So far, so good. Now we're on the paved, we can actually get going here real quick. I don't think I need to refuel that right now. Worst case scenario, I need to bring our third bandit friend out to give us a pit stop fuel. Which might be a possibility on our way back. You don't smack into the power pole, please. I need to go wide here. We're not gonna pull that one into that power pole either. And then turn. There we go. Yep, no problem. Avoid that mud puddle as much as possible. Come on, you can do it. These both should have the same engine. We've had them for such an incredibly long time. I just don't think winch trucks use full power on their engines. There's a service bore sitting there. I don't think you'll be used ever again. I think I need to switch you to something else, honestly. Yeah, then we cross this bridge, and then we need to cross that wooden bridge down there. We might actually make it to that warehouse in time for today. I'll definitely have to load up one of the bandits with the more important materials. And then I'll have to load up the second one with the less... Oh boy, almost flipped that one. That rear bandit. The less important materials to our cause. I think that'll kind of be the setup. Alright, let's see how well we can pull a second bandit down around this corner. Actually, that's not too bad. Should hopefully also be able to pull this bandit across the wooden bridge here pretty easily. Hello, Squishy. You coming to join me while I do some trucking? Here, come here. Come. Come here. Hold on, I'm just grabbing my cat. There we go. Hey, got my cat. Yes, lay down. Lay down on me. Thank you. Come, we are trucking now. Squishy. I don't think my mic is sensitive enough to pick up her purring. She's a little unfortunate. She is being a happy cat. She also wants to be a mobile cat. She wants me to touch her ears and stuff. Or she doesn't want to stay here. Sit. Sit, Squishy. Please sit. Sit. Thank you. I'm doing some important driving, cat. I don't need you to get in my face. Okay, or climb more atop me. Thank you. Let's squish. I think you're into making some loud meow meows. Alright, so now the fun part is going to be, well, at least one of... Ooh. Ooh. The ruts here are getting very bad. Depending on how bad this is, we might have to bring these trucks up one at a time. Alright, how well will you two make it through here? So far, not so bad. It's definitely a lot of pulling and struggling, and we're like just burning through our fuel reserves real fast going through here. So that's certainly not helping anything. I need to pay attention to what's going on with my rear vehicle, and I also need to pay attention to where I'm going, so that neither of us rotate in a way we don't want to be rotated. Come on. This will be an interesting zone right through here a little bit. Like you're doing so far, so good. Right between these trees, right where he's at right now, will be actually taking it like a champ. Actually, surprisingly well. Okay, this corner might be spicy. Well, let's take it wide. This is a sharper corner. Okay, I think I've taken about as wide as I can go. Oh boy, without rotating myself. What about our friend here? How well will he make it around that corner without getting rotated? Actually, surprisingly, we're doing all right. Yeah, we're basically up, almost up and out of this. Oh yeah, that was like no problem whatsoever. Definitely can't make it down through there with a full load of cargo, but hey, for what we did do, wasn't bad, wasn't bad, wasn't bad. Yeah, there we go. We are up and out of here. Oh, sweet. Get up on the road and we'll be good. There we go. Yeah, this is perfect. I should probably, since I'm out here, go ahead and grab the metal beams from both these places. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna have to bring out my second bandit, or third bandit, sorry, to deal with all of this. You know. Okay, reverse bandit. Hold on, I need to straighten out my trailer a little bit. There we go, reverse. He's not straightening out my trailer. Doing a terrible job of reversing. That other bandit is jackknifing pretty hard. Okay, are we out of here? We're out of here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry, other bandit. Actually, what am I doing? There's definitely a lot smarter ways of doing this. Let's get up to the cutoff. Probably drive that bandit down. And this bandit, I'll go pick up those other metal beams, and then I think we're gonna drop them off at the factory that's back there that we just drove through. Because that has a paved zone. We'd probably use that paved zone as a launching point? Question mark? I don't think that's the correct word or phrase. Basically, we want to gather all the materials from everywhere around here, this kind of area, and just, oh, I need to refuel. There we go. And basically just, collect ourselves there before we haul it all out. So, like, I will... Okay, yeah, so here's where this guy needs to go down. Right here. Definitely make sure it's daytime. Stop engine. Afternoon, there we go. I'm gonna pull forward actually a little more. There we go. Stop engine, change truck, U. Was the handbrake on the entire time? Was I dragging in with the handbrake on the entire time? Oh my goodness. That wasn't great. Staging area. That's the word I was trying to think of. We'll use that factory as a staging area. I might not even be able to actually fill these trailers up all the way. Just trying to drag all the materials out of here. He thinks. Yeah, I should probably bring that third bandit there with repairs and fuel. So we can kind of feel a little bit better and be able to more better grab materials out of here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to gather all the materials today, but hey, we can at least get ready for top engine. Get ready for transporting everything. So let's get these metal beams and bring them back to our staging area. And then I'll go get the other bandit and quickly bring that over. And that'll probably be it for today. Might be all we have time for. We only have about 10 more minutes left of stream. So yeah, I think that's probably all we'll have time for. Let's go get the other metal beams, and then we'll bring that back to this bandit back to that staging area. Or we'll either unload it or we won't unload it. You know what? I wonder if I should, yeah, maybe I should just bring the other bandit through here completely and just, or get the boar to turn around. I want to use that boar to help bring out some material as well. Come on, drive. You can do it. Probably shouldn't have loaded up on those metal beams down below, though. That was probably not the smartest idea. Oh, come on. You can make it back in here. Metal beams are just past this house right here. Just stack them on our trailer. I should be able to drive out of here just fine with those metal beams on there. Maybe not. With the angle that trailer is achieving, we may buck them off. I guess I might have an idea. It might be a dumb idea, but I might have an idea for packing these on and keeping them from doing not so savory things. Okay, not trailer loading platform, there we go. Straighten out, please. Thank you. These are heavy enough that I would hope that they would mostly... Okay, I gotta straighten these out. There we go. They would mostly just stay on. You never know with a lot of the cargoes in this game. Can I even actually reach back there? Oh, I don't even think I can reach back there. Okay, hold on. Lower down. I have a broken LB button, which isn't helping anything. Okay, I just need to rotate, please. Rotate. There we go. Oh, stop doing that. Oop. Oh, we want to go the other way. Rotate the other way, please. Okay. Oop, that was probably not the greatest drop. Okay, maybe we'll just call that good. Short crane. Alright, let's try and see how well we can get out of here, shall we? Ow. that wrecking straight away is not helping my situation at all. That's for sure. You know what? Let's turn on my beacons. I haven't turned on my beacons in a while. Gotta take a sharper turn than this. I'm going to even try and attempt to make this corner. There we go. Now, metal beams might be heavy enough that they'll just kind of stay put. So that might be a benefit going for us. When right now, not a whole lot else is kind of going for us. What is that? Oh, that marker's for the warehouse over there. That's right. Well, I got the metal beams plus extra. We are not going anywhere fast. They're heavy. And it's muddy here, so that's not helping us at all either. Okay, this area up ahead here, I'm gonna try and straighten it out as much as I can. Oh, okay. I had a feeling that would happen. Can we get around this corner just a little bit more? Where he pulls metal beams kind of back up on us. Not a whole lot. Yeah, this is... Kind of knew this would happen. And it just, like, immediately happened. Wasted no time. I mean, once we get past here, though, the nice thing is it should even out. There we go. Now over here, metal beam. I'm over here, I said. I'm to me, you're really wedged in there, I know. Get unwedged. Get unstuck. Come on, there we go. I'm wondering if I should just carry this one, honestly. Leave one behind. There. And just carry this guy. How bad could this be? Yeah, this might be pretty bad. Alright, let's try it. Don't buck anything off, please. To get on the road, we can probably put this other... no, I think I'll just continue carrying this other middle beam on my head. Got a middle beam hat today. Okay, yeah, we're almost out of time. I don't think we're gonna be able to bring the other vehicles over. That's fine. We can do all that next time and get everything all staged up and going. I really hope there's another garage in Greenwoods. Being a two section or two map zone area, probably I would think that there would be a second garage. But maybe I'm expecting too much when like the previous two were also had two garages. metal beam, please don't fall anymore. Maybe we'll take the right side here a little wide and hope that leaning the other direction and trying to wiggle the metal beam over will help it fall the other way. Try and get more on to evenly. Not jiggling it enough though. Unfortunately, I need it to like actually bounce more. Staying relatively on there though, so at least we got that going for us. Come on. Running out of fuel. I have only 30 liters left. Hopefully that's enough that we can make it over to the staging area. We don't run out before then. Stopping certainly isn't helping anything. And I'm so all over the place with my fuel consumption. I don't know if I have like 2 minutes left or 1 minute left to get to where I need to go before I run out. As long as it stays low, we'll have a little bit longer to get where we need to go. Buddy. Okay, well, 14. It's gonna be a close one. We can at least make it to our staging area. Or if we die out before then. I think we will just make it mostly on fumes. Oh boy. We're not too healthy in the fuel department. We definitely need a fuel truck up here. And we'll have to bring that up here next time, along with or oh, we're on fumes. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. No. It's sputtering right now. We're sputtering because we're on fumes, and yeah, I think that's. Yep. That's all she wrote. All right. Well. We were almost to the staging area. Unfortunately, we didn't make it. Anyways, though, that is all the time I have for today. So that means Thursday next time, we will have to bring a fuel truck here and get this truck forward and unloaded. We'll have to bring the bore up here, and we'll have to start packing out materials from this warehouse here. Is there anything else around here we need to pull from? Probably should grab that brick framing as well. And then kind of grab like things like this metal framing, that brick framing. Just start kind of gathering, clearing and gathering all these things out of here. I might need my Pacific up here as well, just as a smaller vehicle I can go and grab these things. So yeah, I guess that'll be the plan for next time. Anyways, without further ado, I do hope you have enjoyed. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you're in the world. Take care, and yeah, I shall see you all again soon. Bye-bye.